What's up, Cancers? All right, so look, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump straight into you guys' reading. Now, as I'm getting into you guys' energy space, there's a new level of growth happening for you guys. There is a new level of self-value and also self-acceptance of things that you cannot change about other people, things you can't change about yourself, just really coming into a place of self-acceptance. Now, with that being said, your new place of self-acceptance is making someone else think twice about their actions towards you, okay? So, let us go ahead and let us jump into your reading. I'm going to be pulling from several different oracle decks to get you guys several different words to describe the energy that's surrounding you. Now, these are going to either talk about some blockages or maybe something that is working for you, an advantage that you need to keep up at this time, whether it be love, whether it be business, whether it be friendship, okay? Now, I'm going to pull the Vintage Wisdom Oracle card to kind of get another word to see what type of wisdom we can get from that. Then I'm going to be using the traditional tarot deck to do your spread, and then I'm going to use the Moonology deck to clarify several things on that. All right, let's start with this Vintage Wisdom. Ooh, Shadow Self. Told you, new level of self-acceptance. You're going to be looking at yourself maybe in a different light, in a different way. You're going to be looking at the flaws, the things that you cannot change about yourself, and accepting them. How are the things that you cannot change about yourself that maybe you don't like, how are they holding you back? How can you heal old wounds that maybe you put a Band-Aid on, but now they need stitches? So you can find a new level of like self-value, self-worth, and like get over things once and for all. This is what you're going to be looking at, okay? Now, I know for some of y'all, it's like, don't nobody want to go looking through and go through all that kind of stuff. This, to me, is not the dark night of the soul type energy. This, like I said, raising self-value. Imagine you go to work or you work for yourself and someone says you're about to get a raise or you should raise your prices. Don't you like the sound of that? A raise? Yes. So you're going to be raising your self-value, raising, you know, how other people perceive you, even what you expect from other people, raising your expectations and, you know, setting better boundaries. That's good. That's a raise. So don't be afraid of this. Let's see what else we get. Adversity. Okay. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. All right. Again, with that energy of you're making people or making someone specifically think twice about their actions towards you, okay? There may have been a challenge in that area that you had to overcome to raise your self-value. Maybe it was something that you did not accept, some type of behavior or action towards you that you put your foot down and said, no, I'm no longer accepting that, okay? That may have been a challenge area for you, but now you've overcome that. That was part of the shadow self. In order for you to raise your value, you must set a better boundary in that area that is challenging you, right? Some of you guys are going to come to that and see what area you need to change so you can raise or rise. But it might be through a person, okay, who you had to put your foot down with. Let's see what else you get. Humor. Yes. So focusing on the lighter side of life, okay? This is just, for another sign, I got this card, and what I got for them was, you go through things and challenges now, but then you're able to look back and laugh at them later or look at them more lightheartedly a little bit later on, okay? So that's in the present position. Let's see what else we get. Ooh, health. All right, so a lot of you guys may be focusing on your health, okay? Drinking alkaline water, making sure that maybe you do some type of activity a day that gives you some type of exercise, all right? Incorporating fresh leafy greens, vegetables, fruits, and all that kind of stuff. But this says, I will honor the physical vessel that enriches my soul. Also health, mental health, okay? A lot of you guys may need to take mental breaks at this time. You may need to rest, get more sleep, you know, you may need to take social media detoxes, all that kind of stuff, all right? Because we're facing the shadow self, we're becoming the best versions. Now, in the midst of you becoming the best version of yourself, a lot of you guys may pull back. Okay, so let's see what's happening in the outside world as you are hermit mode trying to face that shadow self and raise that vibration, raise that self-value, that self-care, that self-love. Sometimes the reading we have, whoop, Two of Swords. Okay, this is a pause type moment. Stagnant energy. A lot of you guys may feel like you're stagnant or you're not moving forward, but I'm telling you, sometimes not moving at all is taking 10 steps ahead. Okay? Now, sounds a little crazy, right? No, because we're talking about what's going on in your spirit. Sometimes, remember, not even sometimes, all the time when we talk about what manifests in your outside world is what we did on a spirit level first. So when we're facing that shadow self, when we put life on pause, we're actually moving ahead because spiritually you have to create it first. So as we're facing the shadow selves, we're putting stitches on old wounds so they can be healed once and for all. You got to take a moment to stop and pause and do that. And a lot of you guys are being asked to do that, but not in a, I'm sad, let me be depressed, oh, let's look at all the bad parts of myself. No, we're lighthearted. We're about to catch our rays. We're really excited about the future, and we know that things that used to bother us and plague us and stop us will no longer be part of the challenges, okay? So a lot of you guys are paused for a specific reason. Now, this could also be talking about how someone else sees you, because you may have someone on pause, stagnant energy between you and someone else. I feel like there's no communication with this, okay? All mental, because we got swords energy here. So we got all mental energy playing around. And someone may feel like they are on pause. But again, mental energy, they're thinking. Why am I on pause? What have I done? You got someone wondering. Let's see what it's crossed by. The Two of Pentacles. Wow. So someone may have been juggling. Also, someone, I just heard, did them like someone else. Okay. Some of you guys, as you are raising your value, you see those coins. You don't want to be done kind of like everyone else, okay? If there's a specific person who juggles people, or there's a specific person who uses maybe money to dangle, if there is a, person around you who uses like their influence or their resources, or maybe even one of those people who like to use their friends or their pictures or their social influence. Again, I'm feeling like something about social influence to kind of make themselves seem really popular or something. But you don't want to get done the way the other people are impressed by that. Let's just say it like that. So you're stopped because this person may be offering you 2 pentacles. All right. Maybe you deserve 5 pentacles. Not even 5 of pentacles. I don't like 5 of pentacles in this deck. That's like the loss of money. Maybe you're 10 of pentacles, generational wealth, millionaire status, or that's what you're going to get. But this person, you got them on pause. But why? Because they don't come with enough value. They can't give you what raise you deserve based on what you learned during your shadow self-facing phase. Both 2s. 1 male, 1 female. Or it could be male, male, female, female. Take it how it applies. But it's the 2 different energies, the yin and the yang. Also, I'm getting this too, something about double-minded. Someone's going back and forth in their mind and not clear on what they should do moving forward. Let's see what else we get in the root of it. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's single, independent, free. No one can get anything past you is what I'm feeling. To me, I keep saying it's like something is being dangled, or something was being dangled in your face. It could have been the idea of a commitment. I also just heard selling you a dream. But this is like whatever they were saying they can produce or do, it may not be up to the thing that you deserve or the value that you need. Because look at that. What I said like 10 of Pentacles, right? Well, this is the 9 of Pentacles. So you're getting that raise. This is in a deep root. So in the deep root of it all, you're getting a raise, right? But this is what this person can bring too. So if you have to, and this may not be one specific person, this may just be the energy that's around you, letting you know that these people ain't up to what your new value is. Now, why is that important? Let's talk about it with the Moonology deck. 9 of Pentacles, single, independent, free, free-spirited, not bound too much, especially financially, but also raising that value. Let's see. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah. If this has to do with the dreams of having someone who is actually like financially independent, someone who is, a king or an emperor, someone who is faithful, someone who is loyal, then you need to kind of stand on that. The way she's standing, he or she, take it as it applies, is standing on that rock. Non-settling type energy. Stand single and having faith in it. Now, this can also be any type of dream. If you faced adversity in following some type of dream, this is your signal. This is your clue. that, you know, you still need to have at it. Have at it, have at it. Let's see what was in the recent past. Ooh, look at that. What I tell you. Yep. I told you, have faith. Because not only would you avoid that Two of Pentacles, less than what you deserve, because you, the Nine of Pentacles, but looky there, the King of Pentacles, not only can give you what you deserve, but can raise you. Remember I told you you're getting a promotion? Look at there. So this promotion can be actual, you know, job, but this can actually be a person. I said you're waiting for your king, for your emperor. We are not doing that settling thing. No, we are not. And look at what you get when you decide that I will face my shadow self. I will heal these old wounds. I will come and raise my vibration. And look at what you attract. Look at what you bring on in. Now, isn't that something? Let's put them side by side so we can see there. Can we see that, ladies and gentlemen? This is what this person can offer. This is what this person can offer. All right. But I want to talk about the King of Pentacles. Why is he here? Adjustments are required. Okay. But in order to attract this person in, what I tell you, some about this energy is still around, right? So why is the energy still around? Well, because it's still somewhere in that subconscious that needs to be uprooted. It needs to be lifted out. You know, it needs to be released. It needs to be let go. Okay, so somewhere in there we need to let go. So adjustments are required to bring this person in, or maybe this is what you did, because this is in a past position. Maybe the only adjustment that was required was putting your foot down from accepting energies that were less than what you deserve. Maybe the adjustment that was required was facing that shadow self. Let's see what we got in your headspace. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. Now, I called this earlier. This is less than what you deserve of those things. This is not having faith that is coming. This is not having the faith that you deserve Nine of Pentacles, but all you're going to be able to receive is this Five of Pentacles, or there's only that out there. Okay, so if this is where the headspace is, remember, adjustments are required, because we can't have this headspace lack, but then attract this. No, we're going to continuously attract this. All right. But how do we change this? Well, we have to go here, shadow self. All right, so Five of Pentacles. This can also represent the other person who is thinking about their mistakes, okay? Thinking about whatever behavior or action they took towards you that made you say no. I'm going to put my foot down once and for all, leaving you out in the cold, and there's not going to be any communication. This person here, I'm still curious about this person. I want to talk about this person. Why is the King of Pentacles here in the recent past? Maybe this is what the other person thinks, that you already have someone else, or they're not up to par. They know. Let's see. Ooh, Death. Ooh. Listen, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So the ending of whatever was not up to par, you have to go through that cocoon, that butterfly stage. The adjustment that's required, you gotta cut all of this. All of that. How are you gonna kill it? You gotta face the shadow self. Now, I know I have to, you know, I'm standing in this one for a minute, but this is what I'm feeling led to do, because some of you all just kind of need these confirmations to see what's really going on. You gotta change the energetic vibe. You're in the cocoon. You're coming out as the butterfly. If they're not up to par, they don't get a chance. If you're there right now and they're juggling, somebody, I just heard to tell you deserve more. And I guess that would make sense. I mean, we are talking about. Okay, let's just see. Near future. Oh, Chariot, you taking off. This is your sign. Major Arcana, you taking off. Okay. Could be taken off because now there's like a deep healing, a deep cleansing. You put your foot down and now you raised your value. You have faith in your dreams. Ooh, I love how all these flowers are here, and then this like lotus flower is on the back of this chariot. So you're moving forward gracefully. Okay. You can expect to see fast movement. I feel like a lot of you guys are moving into a time where things are going to come from unexpected, like it's unexpected turns, but you will be ready. You'll be all game. It's like a fun roller coaster ride is ahead for you. Okay. But imagine that roller coaster, it goes all the way up to space, and then it curves back down, and then it goes back up, and now you're in space, and then woo, you go back down. You know how fun that would be. Let's see. Chariot taking off. Moonology. What's going on? Be bold and make the first move. So whatever action it is that you're trying to take. And I feel like this is more so towards your dreams after healing. And it's so funny because that falls right on top of this health card. So after a healing, a time of healing and humor, let's see what you look like. The Three of Wands. Someone is expecting something from you, or they're expecting to come to you. They're expecting to talk to you, see you, have a conversation, or take some type of action towards you. But they also see you as moving ahead. They also see you as this chariot as well. Like you have good news coming in. Someone sees you as a really bright future. And this can also be, you know, some people trying to jump on your chariot. Now, remember, in traditional tarot, there's only one seat in this chariot. Now, maybe you'll be able to send the chariot back and pick up some other people and bring them on later. But it seems as though when it's your time to go through the door, it's your time to go through the door. Okay, not a whole bunch of people carried on the bandwagon walking through. And this is what this feels like to me. So even though you have your own seat, there's still maybe some other people who are expecting to, you know, cash in or be a part of. Okay. But if not, people just see you from afar, feeling left out, and they know you have some good things coming in. Let's see. Let's talk about it. Oh, man, that just literally, if you could have felt my heart drop down to my toes. That says envy. So people are sitting back, left out, watching in the cold, knowing that this is only a one-seat plane or rocket ship to space, and that's creating some envy. Who got this? Virgo. Virgo got the same thing. So maybe you and a Virgo need to link up. Wow, this is a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy here. Yeah, and we got that all pretty much throughout this. Somebody is cashing in. What I tell you, somebody's raising their value. Somebody is really, really, really facing that shadow self and healing them wounds once and for all. And really manifesting some good things. Material things too. Some of y'all could manifest a car, a house. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you may already have businesses, or you may already have like something that you're getting ready to launch, or maybe even just the energy of the vibe of being a dreamer, right? Having faith in your dreams. Maybe you get around people and you talk that good stuff like, ooh, I got this and I'm lining this up. And even if you don't say nothing, which I always recommend, people can sometimes still feel the vibe. But anyway, envy. It says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. And that may be your mentality. Like, we're the same. We have the same time in a day. We have the same air to breathe. You know what I mean? We can both achieve and accomplish the same things. Especially this person here who's trying to offer you this Two of Pentacles when you deserve a 9 and there's somebody totally ready. You know? But anyway, your good news is causing envy. This is... I don't want to say it's terrible, but it's like this comes up a lot in these readings. Let's see what's coming up at the end of this. 10 of Pentacles. Didn't I call this earlier too? I said the 5 of Pentacles. No, I don't want to do the 5 of Pentacles. That's somebody left out in the cold. That's financial, like, and all of that. So let's just call it the 10 of Pentacles, and we'll come out at the end. Listen, all Pentacles, pretty much. All Pentacles. Man. You about to cash in. You about to cash in. And you about to raise your value. You're putting your foot, all because you put your foot down. You put an end to it. Death to the things or the people that can't afford it anymore. Death to settling. I feel like that's a huge one. It's huge. But anyway, wow, this is what you get. You say no to the 2. You hit them with the 5. You raised your value to the 9. You got the king or the queen. Boom, you ended it with the 10 of Pentacles. Generational wealth. We stacking, we building the kids, the grandkids, the businesses, the land. And this is Pentacles too, earth stuff. So we're talking about, I'm seeing some of you guys, agriculture, like land, growing your own fruits and vegetables. You know, it's a bunch of trees, and I'm seeing rows of stuff, like, I don't know, cornfields or something. Yeah, vegetation. All because you put your foot down and decided, I'm going to face that shadow self. I'm going to heal things. I'm going to raise my value once and for all. I'm not settling. I only accept what I deserve. And then boom, not only do you get what you deserve, you get more. You see what I mean? This king can represent anything. It can represent your dream. It could represent, you know, a person. Like you want to manifest a person in your life who's up to par. I want to manifest a dream, you know, bigger and better than I can imagine. All that kind of stuff. All of this is available to you. You know, I always tell people it doesn't matter. I don't feel like this right now. I don't feel like I'm going to be victorious and all this stuff's not going to happen. This energy comes up sometimes to show you what's available. So if you can open up and you can receive all of the good news, put your foot down, face your shadow self in a humorous way, you know, lighthearted way, then these are things that are available to you, you know, and you don't have to feel like, that's not me. Like, yeah, all these pentacles, this huge change, this taking off, it's available. Just open up your hands, open up your heart, more so to yourself. Raise your value, put your foot down, and manifest these wonderful things. But also keep in mind, more money, more problems. And envy just may be one of them, okay? So that is what I get for you, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your donations. I appreciate you guys so very much. And if you guys need a personal reading, you can go ahead, look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions. Then email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Now, if you're not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram as well at waterstarvibes, okay? So thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you guys in your next video.